All right, what's good, YouTube? It's for Rascal here, back on the motherfucking banger. Today, I am doing a quick trade recap on the trade that I took in the afternoon. I basically won today, and I feel like I finally understand why I've been unprofitable and why I lose. Like I win, but I do lose a lot, and I'm starting to understand what's been going on. So I think yesterday was a little light bulb moment for me, and now that I've won today, it just makes me feel a little better. Fuck. But yeah, I'm just gonna get into why I took this trade and why I won. And yeah. So as you can see, on the 4 hour, we broke past all-time highs again, which I was really pissed off about. But the good thing is, like during like yesterday, during like London session and shit, we ended up breaking structure to the downside. So we were bearish on the 4 hour. And then on the hourly as well, um, this candle at like fucking 10 o'clock. This one I was waiting for a liquidity sweep up to the upside over here, but we didn't get it. And I was just basically looking for that in the morning, but since we didn't get the liquidity sweep, I was like, all right, well, I'm not gonna trade. But then I waited till PM session, and I saw the high over here, and during PM session at like 12 ish, not during PM session, but basically around 12, we finally did get the break over here. And not the fucking break, I mean the liquidity sweep at the top, the fucking thing. And then I was scaling into the 5 minute, and basically when like the 130 when 130 hit, and I was back on the charts looking for a trade, my main focus was still to get like these highs or these highs. But the only thing that was kind of throwing me off is like I saw that these highs over here were formed after New York Stock Exchange open. So I was like, okay, these are highs as well. So when 12 o'clock hit, I saw that this had already sweeped. So I scaled into the 5 minute. This was the sweep. We didn't get a break of structure. Came back up, sweep this 5 minutes, sweep this liquidity, and then it broke structure down here. So my main thing, honestly, my higher time frame trade was going to be a liquidity sweep here, and then a fair value gap plus equilibrium of the range. And we had broken structure with this candle, but then we didn't come back to equilibrium, so we had missed it. But that's okay because that's not even like my PM session strategy. That was just my New York session open strategy that I was trying to catch because it was still like longer time frame. It was a longer time frame setup, which was even better. So which, by the way, I don't even know if I should be taking shit like that during PM session. So that's also something to note. Like that wasn't really the right thing to do. Anyway, so I've made a new strategy where I am now. Well, I don't want to reveal my strategy right now, actually. So anyway, fuck that. But actually, yeah. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Okay, so basically, my PM session strategy, guys, is if the 1 hour and the 15 minute are both and the same bias, I'm just going to be looking, let's say we're bullish, right? On both the 1 hour and the 15 minute. Then I'm going to be looking for lows to get swept on either the 1 hour or the 15 minute and or the 5 minute. And depending on just which low or high should get hit, like if there was 5 minute lows and 15 minute lows close to each other, I'd rather just get the 15 minute lows. And I always want to do that, but if there's not, there's just 5 minute lows and everything else is just also the same bias, then I don't mind taking the 5 minute lows. And then, so yeah, the 15 minute and the 1 hour both have to be in the same bias. And that's the only way I would probably like look to take a trade. The only thing is here today. See, once again, I low key shouldn't have even taken this trade because like it's not part technically like systematic in my strategy. But I just wanted to fucking trade. That's not a good mentality. But I also just honestly, yeah, probably shouldn't have, but I'm just happy I still won, so I'll just explain why. Anyway, on the 1 hour, if you look at the range from here to here, um, because we swept these highs and the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 5 minute, everything was bearish, okay, guys? Like this broke structure over here, bearish, bearish, bearish movement down, down, down. The only thing that was just kind of still retracing was the 15 minute. But I had a feeling that the 15-minute was gonna break structure anyway. So we were still like over here. Or this candle. I don't know. No, no. It was this candle over here. We didn't break structure. So I was like, okay, well, I know that the 4 hour, 1 hour, 5 minute, and the 1 minute are all bearish. I don't mind this. So I went into the 5 minute. I saw this 15-minute fair value gap. Then on top of that, of this range, I only want to shorten a premium, obviously. It's my rule all the time. So these highs were formed plus this fair value gap. And then there were these highs as well. And the thing is, on this 15-minute fucking on this 15-minute candle, where is it? This 15-minute candle. This 15-minute candle came, swept out these highs. Okay, so this 15-minute came, swept out these highs. It didn't get to these highs, but it swept out these highs. And I was like, I low key wanted to get these 5 minutes swept, and then and then for the 15 minutes to get respected. Honestly, that would probably be a better trade to have taken. But the reason I didn't take that is because if you see over here on NQ, this was a high and it got taken. The thing is over here on ES. Let's go to the 5 minute again. Look, see this right here? These were high. This didn't get taken. So this right here was a little SMT. Shit. This right here was a little SMT divergence that I had seen on the 5 minute. So I was like, okay, if whatever, if we got a sweep and we got this SMT being respected, then I have no problems with this. I will take this. So yeah, this SMT was respected. Well, this SMT was formed, and then boom, I saw that. I scaled in. When I scaled in, I saw a sweep, break structure. Then of this, technically this range from here to here, this came, tapped equilibrium, touched 50% of this, and we respected this fair value gap. So I entered. And then my stops were below these 5 minute lows over here. So that is how I won today. The reason I'm taking this video is just to do a little trade recap. I won today. Hopefully I win tomorrow as well, if there's even a trade to be found. What could I have done better here? I need to become more systematic with my strategy. The reason I realized that I haven't been profitable is because I've learned all the concepts, but the only thing that I haven't done is have like put together my own strategies where I follow a strict set of rules every day. The thing is, technically, I know all the concepts, but I've just been trading different strategies every day because sometimes I'll be executing on the 5 minutes, sometimes I'll be executing on the 1 minute, sometimes I'll execute on the 15 minute. Like, I should not be doing that because I'm not a super experienced trader anyway. So I need to have or find a perfect, just, um, yeah, I need to find a perfect systematic strategy, which I have now made, and I'm going to be following that set of rules all the time. And I realized that journaling isn't just writing what you did about a trade and where you went right or wrong. It's about journaling the strategy that you used and finding out what is working and what is not. You know what I mean? And the whole point of being unprofitable and trading on demo is to find a strategy or use a strategy and get good at it and follow it and journal what works and what doesn't. So today, what I learned is that if the 4 hour, 1 hour, the 5 minute, and the 1 minute are all bearish, and the 15 minute is still bullish, there's probably just a 15 minute retracement if it's going to get some highs. I also know if there's an SMT made and like you know what I mean? Like if there's an SMT formed and we sweep highs and just because the 15 minute isn't also bearish, it's okay. But the thing is, I need to have just a systematic strategy. So I shouldn't have taken this trade. I'm happy I won. Um, would I do something like that again? Honestly, if most of my bias is no, I just need to be systematic. So you know what I'm talking about? So that's just retarded of me. But what else? Yeah. Uh, the whole point of being profitable is not even trying to find a trade every day. Just follow your fucking strategy. Write what works, what doesn't. Like today, I learned that like I told myself I'm only executing off equilibrium and fair value gaps being respected. So I don't care about order blocks right now or breaker blocks, none of that. Maybe I can use that as draw on liquidity, but in order for my executions, I will not be using that. You get what I mean? I will just use that for references and just overall like where I think the market's gonna go. But in terms of pure execution, I'm only executing off liquidity sweep, break structure, fair value gap, equilibrium. And it worked today and it worked during PM session, so I learned that. So that is also very good to know. And yeah, so that's about it. Always want to trade with SMTs, always want to trade within the fucking premium or the discount, depending on your bias. And that's about it. So yeah, that's basically why I won today, guys. Uh, thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.